Hi. So in this video, I would like to discuss about Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, or in short TIFR, interview experience in computer science department for the PhD in system science. So let me first let you differentiate between these two words. Let me differentiate like what is system science, computer science. Actually, there is a department in computer science. So this is a department. So this is TIFR main page, and their department, School of Technology and Computer Science. So this department, School of Technology and Computer Science, this provides opportunity for PhD in computer science as well as system science. So in computer science, mainly person with the computer science background can apply, and in system science, anyone with the background in, like you can see here, background in electrical engineering or electronics and communication engineering or mathematics can apply for the PhD program in system science. Okay, so this technology and computer science department offers PhD in system science. So in system science, anyone with a good GATE score can apply directly to the interview if they shortlist you based on the GATE score. Or the other ways, you can apply for the entrance test. If you qualify in the entrance test, they will give you opportunity to sit in the interview. So I will share you about the experience in the interview. Okay. So after getting selected either through entrance mode or through GATE score. So in the interview, what they asked. So let's start with that. So in the interview, they first started with like what is introduce yourself. So introduction of myself, and then they asked me, are you comfortable in probability reanalysis, linear algebra? So I said yes. So they started with the probability question. So they first start with we are tossing a coin again and again. Okay. So like we are tossing a coin again and again. Okay. So what is expected? What is expected number of tosses to get two consecutive heads? Okay, so what is the expected number of tosses to get two consecutive heads? Okay, consecutive heads. So how many times you will, I mean, what is the expected number of tosses to get two consecutive heads? So after this question, they asked again, in case of a die, so what is the expected number of tosses again? So what is expected number of tosses to get 6 on a die? Okay, simple 6. 6 for the first time. Okay, so 6 for the first time. So what is the expected number of tosses of a die to get 6 on first time? 6 for the first time. Then they extended this question. So they extended with like what is the expected number of toss to get 6 and the other number. Okay, suppose 5. 6 and then 5 for the first time. Like first is 6, second is 5. Like, so what is the expected number of this? Then they extended this. So they told what is the expected number of what is the expected number of tosses of a die, or throwing, you can say, of a die to get all 6 faces at least once. All 6 faces at least once. Okay. So what is the expected number of toss of a die to get all 6 faces at least once? So how many times you will toss? I mean, expected number of tosses, so that you will get all 6 faces at least once. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You also get at least once. And actually, after solving this, you will get a term like something like here you will reach k from 1 to n. Then they will ask you whether this, suppose let's say this is capital A. So they ask you whether this converges or diverges. So this will be a term involving in the answer of this above. So I ask you whether this will converge or diverge. So what is the sum of this actually? So how do you find the sum? So like you can start with, okay, so you can say, this some basic reanalysis you can use, and you say that when you take limit n tends to infinity an, so what I'm telling, summation 1 by k from 1 to infinity, or let's say 1 by n from 1 to infinity. So this diverges. Okay, the sum is infinity. So they asked me why, how do you know this sum is infinity? Like, so 1 by n from 1 to infinity, this sum is infinity. So why? So like they wanted me to prove this. So question was, prove this sum is infinity. So for that, like we can use integral test. Okay. So you need a lower bound for that. I mean summation 1 by n from 1 to infinity. So you want a lower bound that goes to infinity. So you can take the limit as 1 to infinity. Or you can take 1 to n and limit n tends to infinity. Okay. So this, you after solving, you will get this as log n, which is infinity. So since from here you can say 1 by n from 1 to infinity, this is more than infinity. So obviously this diverges. Okay, summation 1 by n, this diverges. Now based on this, they ask you about this also. So what can you say about this one? So summation 1 by n log n square. Okay, what can you say about this? This is convergent or divergent? So prove that. Actually, in between, we had a lot of discussion. So on one question, we had a lot of discussion. Like in the first question, they asked many questions in between. Okay, and they give you hint also. Like they want to ask something and you are not able to answer, they give hint also. So it was a lot of discussion actually. It was a 1 hour interview. But you will see question are there very few number of questions, because they give you sufficient time to think. Then they discuss with you how you think and all, and then they give you hint also, and then when you reach to a conclusion, then they start with new question. So there was a lot of discussion in between, so which I cannot do here. So like they asked with this, so what do you say, this is convergent or divergent? When you say this is convergent, so how will you prove it again? So like you can again try with actually it was log n with limit 2. So log 2 base x whole square. Okay, and limit you can take. Actually they were interested in this case, this is convergent, so actually they were interested in lower bound. Okay, lower bound means like actually the result actually we were using, so summation an less than summation bn. Okay, and from 1 to infinity, let's say. So if this series uh, diverges, okay, if this diverges, then this will diverge. If this first one diverges, I mean sum is infinity, then this will diverge. So this, or the other result is like summation an less than summation bn, and if this series converges, larger one, so this is going to converge. So if this larger one converges, then this one converges. Okay, so larger, this is, you can say, upper bound. So upper bound converges, then lower bound will converge, and if lower bound diverges, then upper bound will diverge. So this result is we were using. So they wanted me to find its lower bound which converges. uh, so they wanted us to find, so here we find it lower bound. Okay, yeah, here they wanted us to find upper bound. So this quantity should be less than equal to this. So you take this, you will get ln2. Okay, so there was a lot of discussion on Riemann integration and all, and here it was discussion why any other way can we do that. And in this case there were more questions in between, so I don't remember all. In between they were asking what is the, yeah, so I remember one thing. They asked me in geometric distribution, find the expectation, I mean prove it. Like you have PDF p raised to power x minus 1 q, and x is 1 to 1 infinity. So this is your PMF. Okay, so find the expected number of, like if you find, you will get 1 by p. So they wanted me to prove, because for the first question, the probability of getting 1/6. I mean, the question is, what is the expected number of toss to get first 6? So in that case, probability of getting 6 is 1/6. So answer you will get 6 actually. So the expected number of tosses required to get the first 6. The answer is 6 actually. So it is, you can use this way, or there were other way also. So we discussed, they suggested me recursion method. So for the starting one, they suggested me to use a recursion method. The recursive method can use for that. And there was question more. Yeah, what is harmonic sum and all. That's this. The expected value of geometric random variable. So almost this was the thing. Some more question I don't remember actually. So I don't remember all the questions, but this was what I remember, and mainly this was for a discussion went for 1 hour approx. Okay, thank you. It may help you.